Hi guys, it's your Mooregirl and welcome back to my channel. Well guys, I don't know what to tell you for this week. You're going to be very disappointed as far as my Goodwill haul. I got nothing. Okay, not quite nothing. I only got 2 items. I only found 2 items. I went about every day. I saw nothing I liked. You know, everything was wiped out. You know, Saturday when they had half price, they haven't replenished anything yet. I tried other stores and not much of anything. So do not get upset with the Mooregirl. Get upset with Goodwill. So I figured let me show you what I have. So the 2 things I did have, and of course I'm going to ask you, what is your favorite thing? That's all I got. This is it. Sexy, black, sleek, nice wine glass. Yes it is. I think a set of 4 of these were about $1.49 each and I got 20% off. So that is probably about the hottest thing I got. Oh, well, maybe one more other thing. If you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you know exactly what I got. So the second thing I got, I went to Goodwill on Monday and I did find 2 chairs. So I figured I'm going to switch up my dining room, and the purple chairs that I had, I did donate them to a worthy cause here in Las Vegas called Opportunity Village. I did try to put them on offer up, but everyone wanted gray, they were purple. I'm like, I don't have time for all this going back and forth. So I said, I will donate them. You know, of course I got them thrifted anyway, so no big deal. So I did get 2 chairs, and I'm going to show you the chairs. And what happened was, I'm trying to go for a different look, sort of like the bench. The white with the black sleek espresso legs. I'm really liking that clean, crisp, black and white look. So what I did this time is I couldn't upholster these chairs because I wasn't quite sure how to do the top, and I'm going to show you in a second. So what I end up doing is painting the chairs. Finally, I painted fabric. Now, why couldn't I have done it with the purple chairs? I was so afraid to destroy and ruin the purple chairs. So I figured they was kind of large for the area anyway. Basically, my dining room is just for show, okay? And with a big table in a small space and then the big chairs, it wasn't enough room to kind of maneuver around. So I figured let me eliminate the chairs because I love my Star of David table. And even though it's too large for this space, I still keep it because I like to display it. Now, normally that table sits 6, but I changed it. And what I ended up doing was taking something that we seen in rectangular table, and I made it in the round table, okay? It's sort of it's not really traditional, and it might seem kind of odd, but it's for my space, you know? Some people may like it, some people may. So it's something I thought that was a little different, but I wanted to switch around because it's more open and more spaces, and I like that sleek, crisp look to it. All right, I'm going to show you my Goodwill find for this week. Are you ready? As you can see that these chairs here from Goodwill, they're gorgeous. They were a pretty nice tan color and the dark espresso, but this is not the color I was looking for. So I want to show you what I did to this chair. The problem's not the chair. The problem's going to be, Sarah. She is going to rip through these chairs. So I have to be really careful how I do these chairs and how I protect them from Sarah. All right, guys, let me show you what they look like now. All right, guys, here she is. So now this is my new table, and I hauled these chairs here, and I showed you what they look like before. They were tan, and they were still like a dark wood, like a mahogany wood, but I wanted them to be black, like an espresso. And also what I did was the table legs. So the theme for this one is white, black, and touches of silver. So that is what I'm going for this year. And also I started some of my fall tablescape. So I'm going to go around the table and show you exactly what. This chair is not completely done. I'm going to show you that chair, and I did record as I did these chairs. It might take a couple weeks for that film to come out because I still want to finish doing the one I did with the bench. All right, so let me show you around the table and let me show you what I have. All right, guys, let's get started. Okay, guys, so I'm going to show you around the table first. Again, the table to the right is not completely done. I still have to stain it. Okay, so I'm going to show you exactly. And guys, again, this is practically a Goodwill table. No, just a couple pieces are Homegoods, but most of this is Goodwill. And I do want to do a full Goodwill sort of like home tour. But for now, since I didn't really have much of a Goodwill to show you, I just want you to see everything that I have in this table. All right, starting with, of course, the play sets and the charger, of course, that is Goodwill. And the pumpkins here, you know, we got this from Homegoods. And the buffalo checker placemat I got from Michael's. The glasses, again, this is how I did it. The napkin you see here, they are from Homegoods. Okay, again, this is a glass that I show you. So instead of a 6-piece set, guys, I am doing a 3-piece set. Yes, I am. And even though we've seen these benches on a rectangular table, I decided to put it on a round table. I put my throw here. I still have to Scotch guard this and protect it. I keep the pillows here, okay, and the blanket here because of Sarah. Yes, because you know she'll have a field day with this bench and those chairs. She will shred them. Oh, yes, she will. The mirror I have that I DIY, of course, I got from the Goodwill, and y'all seen that video. And of course, there's the gallery haul of the glasses I got from Goodwill. The pumpkin here is also from Goodwill from 2 years ago. And I put lights in there and also some, again, the small pumpkins, the buffalo checker, and the white theme. The silver pillow I got from Michael's. I put them here just to keep Sarah away from the chair. So let me show you this chair and how I did. So the chair here are painted. Again, and what I did here, along here, the edges, I added a little rope. I did get like a little bit of stain here, so I'm going to just like touch that up. But here, this is how it looks. It sort of went from a cloth, I forgot the name of the materials that is called, and then it's almost like a vinyl. And then once I waxed this is now protected. It is waxed. It almost turned out into like a mother of pearl. And the back of the chairs also are white. They didn't have 4 chairs, they only had the 2, and I was debating, should I get the 2? I always just wanted the 2-seater plus the bench, so I decided just to go with that. And I think with the bench, it was sort of like the bench originally was going to go into the YouTube room, which I could go back and forth with the bench. But then when I saw it, I'm like, I really, really would love this for the table, but I didn't have the proper chairs. So once I saw the chairs, I just matched the chairs with the bench. Bottom here, you'll see the star. I call it the Star of David table, as you can see here. That's the design of the table, and I painted those legs espresso the same as the chair and the bench. Now this chair I still have to do, of course I'm going to have to stain it. As you can see, it was already dark, so I'm just sort of restaining it just to make it even because it has some scratch marks here, and then I got a little bit of splatter of paint here. So I'm going to take my time again and stain this, and I'm staining it again with the satin. Originally I stained this with the gloss and it was very like drippy, so I sanded it a little bit and I'm going back with the satin. This one here, I wasn't quite sure how to take this out. That's why I ended up not upholstering it. Okay, but when I could think about it, I could have just put material over and staple gunned it. But you know what? I love the paint. And this is almost like a vinyl finish, as you can see, in the chair. I still will protect them because of Sarah. She is not declawed because they don't really declaw here too much in Nevada. They shun against it. So I had to protect it, either put a pillow or something on here at nighttime because she'll come here and she'll claw that like she did the bar stools. And that's how I end up DIYing the bar stools. Alright guys, so this is the table and I just want to do a circular. I'm not going to go through the whole in detail. A couple new things that I got I didn't get a chance to show you guys. One was this mirror. I did take the other painting down and gift it to a friend of mine. So I got this mirror here from Homegoods. It was $39.99. Okay, no, this is not a Goodwill thrifting, but I figured let me just show you briefly. And I took the whole buffalo checker theme throughout the kitchen. And these are the new chairs I got as well. This was the initial thing that started it, so you don't really see too much of this side of the room. See, my side of the room on this side is more of a gray, black, white, silver. I'm going to repaint this side of the wall white. I tried to do it, but it kind of bled through because it was dark blue before. So I had to repaint this white. So this side again is black, like sort of like a silver white. and that's it. And the theme here for these chairs is what started it. So once I found these chairs, I went to the bench, and then I went to the chairs. So this is going to be my theme that I carry out here. So when I do like a fall tour, I would tour. So this is a theme that I went with. And this started the whole table, guys. And this is the chalk paint that I use when I start to do my DIY. I will have everything listed for you. But I use this chalk paint, and I found that we do have Annie Sloan's here in Las Vegas. We have a distributor. But I had already purchased this. Alright guys, since I didn't really have a Goodwill find for you, I wanted to at least show you what I did with my Goodwill finds in my dining room, and the theme kind of carried out to the kitchen. I really don't do anything large for fall, so I normally don't do too many fall tours. So I figured let me just put this all in one. So again, I just wanted to show you my Goodwill find. These chairs was $5.49 each. The materials on this project wasn't as expensive as the bench. This rope, I think the trim cost me, it was $2.49 a yard at Joann's. Plus I had a 40% off coupon. And it was a matter of the stain was $8.99 and the paint was $16.99 with a 50% coupon. Alright guys, so again, I apologize for not having a big Goodwill haul, so I hope you appreciate this little video on what my Goodwill dining room table looks like. Okay guys, so that was my Goodwill haul for, this week. Again, we got the glass stemware here for the wine. I thought that was sleek and sexy black. So everything I got kind of tied together, so it was great. Like I said, it started with the 2 chairs. Then I'm like, finally, I found the chairs that I wanted, because I always wanted that look. I've been seeing a lot of like home videos about home tours, and everything is like that white with the espresso. I don't have babies, as Barbara said, you don't have dogs or children. No, I don't. My kids are grown. So, and my grandkids is on the East Coast. So I don't have children running around where, they'll get their sticky fingers or anything like that. So I can kind of get away with it. But guys, I do have a Sarah. That's the one problem. Not getting it messy, but clawing everything and shredding like she did my sofa. And she did the other bar stools. So again, it started with the 2 bar stools. Then I went with the bench. Took the theme over to the table. So again, anything that you want to DIY and paint, I was afraid. I was talking to my YouTube sister Karen. We was talking about doing a whole painting fabric. I was really afraid. She was nervous. I was nervous. I'm like, you know what? The heck with it. The chairs was $5.50. If they didn't come out right, I would have just had, reupholstered them. They came out perfectly well. The way they were before was very nice. I didn't want the tan. The next thing I'm doing, of course, we still got the laundry room tour to do. But the next thing I'm painting now is my headboard. The lamp that I hauled a few weeks ago, the shade, I'm painting that. I actually painted that white, and I'll show you that later on. And I'm doing my whole headboard. It is fabulous. Everything's going to be like a light tan to a white color. Very clean, very crisp. Alright guys, so this is your Mooregirl. I wanted to show you again just like, what I have been doing. I'm covered in paint and stain all week long. So I've been busy this week, because I know you haven't seen me. Again, I always say, if you like my video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget, thumbs up is so important. Without the thumbs up, we don't know what type of videos to do. That is how YouTubers know, what type of videos to do, by thumbing up. So if I get a lot of thumbs up, I'm like, okay, they like that video. Let's do some more. And also my Instagram and my Facebook also will tell you what's going on before all the YouTube. So anyone that's on Facebook, which is my Mooregirl Makeovers, you guys knows what's going on. And anyone that follows me on Instagram at Mooregirl42, again, you know what's going on. So I keep that in real time. Sometimes as I'm doing things, they get it like the same day or the next day. Sometimes my channel, sometimes I try to get a video a week. So, sometimes you're like a little later. But follow me over there if you want to know what I'm doing, what am I up to. But again, guys, I really hope you like my new dining room set. The total cost, wait a minute. Okay, so let's go real quick. Dining room table was from Amazon Marketplace 2 to 3 years ago, $30. The chairs, $11.98. The bench was $4.25. Of course, to redo it costs more. It wasn't a lot more, but it did cost. The supplies to DIY is more than the actual product, the actual furniture. So guys, you can get something like that dirt cheap. All you need is imagination, creativity, and again, paintbrush. Alright guys, it's your Mooregirl, and thanks for hanging with me for this video. I will see you in the next video. Alright guys, it's your Mooregirl. Bye.